And we are wrestling PWI's top 500 list. It came out a couple days ago. It's once again a 500 list, 500 names. I know Scooter is not envious that he's not here to actually do it because these always give him migraines. But here we are. The list is based off win-loss records, championships won, quality of competition, major feuds, prominence within a wrestler's promotion, and overall wrestling ability. The evaluation period is from August 1st, 2023 to July 1st, 2024. Alright, let's get into it. Number 1, Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare. Number 2, Swerve Strickland. Number 3, Will Ospreay. Number 4, Seth freaking Rollins. And number 5, Tetsuya Naito. You know, Naito's only as high as he is because they forgot him off the list last year, and this is the my bad.
Last year.
This is the my bad. Here, we'll give you this.
Yeah, we fucked up. My bad.
Yeah. So that's why Naito's 5. But Cody being 1, I feel like that's right? Kalika? Did I drop out or did he drop out? Alright, Cody Rhodes. Number 1, right?
Yeah. I can make an argument for Seth, but Seth got it one last year, so yeah, Cody won this year. They like, we can't give it to him 2 years in a row. Shit.
I mean, he started the year, the time period by beating Brock Lesnar. He won the tag team championships, the Royal Rumble, and he beat the most powerful WWE champion in the last, 30 years in Roman Reigns.
I think that is what puts... Well, I think what puts him over the top is the fact that even though he didn't have the title, he never waned in his position with the company.
Very true.
I think that was the biggest. I think that's the biggest caveat for Cody.
Yeah, I would say that for sure. Swerve Strickland has 2. I feel like you were right. You should maybe put Seth at 2 and Swerve maybe at 4, but I understand that they needed somebody from AEW to, do that, to be there. And Swerve was pretty hot last year.
Swerve was hot. I'm not going to say he wasn't. It's just that considering that they based this right when he was about 3 weeks before he lost the title. So his stock's going down.
Yeah.
Just prepare for his stock next year to go down.
Right. True.
And plus they got 2 AEW guys sandwiched in, Will Ospreay, which is funny because Will Ospreay got there in January and he's won only the International House of Pancakes Championship.
But I mean, he wrestled a lot in Japan prior to that as well. So I mean, it wasn't he was on hiatus or anything.
I wouldn't say he's on hiatus. I was just saying like his appeal didn't fully reach until he got to AEW.
Very true. I definitely think that he's way too high on this list for somebody that didn't win any type of major title.
Yeah, he won a secondary title. That's fucking...
Maybe a cruiserweight title.
I mean, Swerve being 2, but I can see it being like, okay, he won the fucking AEW title. Like,
right.
First African American to win the title. I get it, right?
Right.
Ospreay's like, and that's why I would bump Seth up a bit, because August 1st, 2023 to July 31st, 2024, and keep in mind, Seth wrestled both nights with a torn fucking meniscus, got the surgery, came back, got another fucking banger match. So he was involved in the CM Punk match feud. So
okay, keep in mind,
that's what I say.
Seth started this at the beginning of this list as champion against Finn Balor, and then he went into the Nakamura rivalry, and then obviously everything at WrestleMania. So yeah, Seth was popping off.
That's what I said, Seth, and then gets the Drew match. Him and Drew having a little feud. Torn meniscus comes back just to get the rematch with him and gets flung into the CM Punk shit. He's never waned, even with his fucking torn meniscus.
Yeah. And
I mean,
yeah,
he might be the best wrestler of our generation, as far from a workhorse perspective.
You know, you might not be wrong about that. And we obviously know why Tetsuya Naito is so high.
Payback!
Yeah.
That's the ultimate my bad. My bad, Naito. Let's still throw you at 5. Because I love Naito. He shouldn't be above a couple of the people that he's above.
And let's talk
and
about...
we'll get to that.
We got number 6, Damian Priest. Number 7, MJF. Number 8, Jon Moxley. Number 9, Gunther. And number 10, Mystico. Who the fuck did Mystico fuck to get number 10 on this list?
I mean, he was big down here in this AAA circuit. Don't get it twisted. As a matter of fact, I think he was the champion until Nick Nemeth beat him. But my biggest concern is Gunther
at 9.
At 9. If I had it, it would be Rhodes, Rollins, Swerve, Gunther, and then you can do whatever. But Gunther was the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion at that time. Didn't lose the belt until WrestleMania 40. Took a couple weeks off, came back, won King of the Ring, and was slated actually 2 days after this, 3 days after this, became world champion.
Yeah. And he only lost one match in that whole entire part.
And that's why I think he should be top 5, just because on the win-loss record alone. And it ain't like he wrestled some heavy hitters.
I understand Jon Moxley won the IWGP title, but does he really deserve number 8? I mean, I don't think he had like a memorable match this year.
During that time period? Yeah, because the one with Naito was lackluster. The rematch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Moxley could easily be 10 to me. Honestly, when we go through this list, I can tell you who should be 10. Uso not being in 10 is bananas. Fucking bananas.
You're talking about Jay Uso.
Because Jay Uso. Because keep in mind, August he was fighting Roman for the title.
Yes, but he also his biggest win that year was left off because it happened in July, actually beating Roman.
Yes. What was it? Yeah. Money in the Bank was in July. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, pinning Roman. And not to mention his prominence has been the people ride with him. Say what you will, they riding with him.
I feel like Damian Priest is pretty good. I don't. 6 is solid. Maybe he should have been a little higher, but lower on the list. But MJF,
it's solid for him because of the fact that he was a tag champion during that time frame.
True. And money.
He still had the money and the Money in the Bank. Then he won the title.
Yeah.
And 3 days later, he lost the title. So he's above Gunther. And Gunther only lost one match.
Correct.
Let's keep that. So that's what's kind of throwing me off. Like the guy that he beat, the guy that's only had one loss and was just murdering anyone in his way, is below the guy who's lost several matches. Maybe not gotten pinned, but that Money in the Bank and the cash in, I guess, trumps it.
Yeah. MJF. Yes, when this period started, he was AEW champion for another August, September, October, November, December.
About 6 months.
Another 4 months. Let's be nice.
Was it 4 months?
Yeah, he lost it in December. So
December to Joe. Yeah.
Yeah, so like 4 months he held it. From the 4 months that he wasn't there, the 4 months that he was there, he didn't come back until what, June?
Double or Nothing.
Yeah, so he was gone for 6 months. So.
The time he came back, he beat Will Ospreay.
And he won a title.
Mm-hmm.
I guess so. Alright, number 11, Samoa Joe. Number 12, Sami Zayn. 13, Drew McIntyre. 14, Bryan Danielson. 15, Moose. 16, Sonata. 17, Jey Uso. 18, El Hijo del Vikingo. 19, Mustafa Ali. The Circle of Life. Dun. Number 20, Eddie Kingston. I kind of feel like Joe is that's a pretty good spot for him. Sami Zayn. Honestly, I don't have a lot of issues with this. Kaliko? I mean, you already said Jey Uso.
Jay for me, I could make an argument for Ali. I damn sure could make an argument for Kingston because he was a double champion. For Ali to be higher and Kingston to be higher, because keep in mind, Kingston had both titles at that time. He was the New Japan.
Yeah.
Damn, that nigga had 3 belts at one point. So shit,
yeah.
So he could be higher. Ali being an indie person, I could make the argument for him to be higher. Especially considering he bet on himself, and for him to be this high, it's fucking awesome.
Sure.
Jay should be a lot higher because even though the losses were there, his prominence was shit. Tag champion, had a constant feud with the Judgment Day. Had the match with I think what killed him was the lackluster match with his brother, and But other than that, his prominence was still there.
I can only really, like, in good conscience, say that Jay could be bumped up to maybe 13, if I'm being honest.
I make the argument for 11, but I mean...
Well, then you would be replacing Sami Zayn.
But Sami Zayn, other than winning the IC title... Drew should... I can make the argument Drew higher than Sami.
I mean, true, but a lot of Drew's matches he lost. I mean, yes, he won the championship, but it was only for like 5 minutes.
I'm looking at it from a... I mean, that part I get his prominence, though. Because he was like the hottest motherfucker on Twitter for a hot minute. He still is. Well, the level of pettiness he showed in his feuds knew no ends. And not to mention, he did beat Seth at Mania, whether it was for 5 minutes. And yeah, I can make the argument.
Well,
I can make the argument. And then this is during the time he beat, he won Money in the Bank. Unsuccessful cash in because Punk fucked him, but yeah.
Well, unfortunately, Twitter game is not one of the factors keyed into this list.
Hey, Twitter game, and I'll put it this way: when that man looked at me and said, "I'm justified," I just said, "Say less, sir." say, bet. That's it. Bet.
All right.
Sonata, yeah, nah, just...
He's lucky to be on the list.
He could be lower. Yeah, he's lucky to be top 20.
Yeah.
And I love Sonata. Don't get it twisted. He's lucky to be top 20. Because considering who's below it, boy.
Yeah.
Boy.
Number 21, Kazuchika Okaya. 22, Nick Namek. 23, Alex Smelly. 24, Presley Pooped, Orange Cassidy. Number 25, Alex Kane. Congratulations, Alex. Number 25.
I know. That man putting in work out there. Let's go. He's above Edge. Motherfucker,
yeah.
Like, what?
26.
He's above LA Knight. You see the names on that list? Man, Alex, you going places on me.
Hell yeah.
You're the one of the people we can say, remember when we interviewed Alex Kane?
Number 26, Angle. 27, La Knight. Number 28, Trick Williams. 29, Christian Cage Match. And number 30, Ija Dragunov. I don't necessarily have a problem with this.
I do.
Yeah?
I do. Man, Okada's fallen, homie. He's broken. But that's a whole other thing.
That's on him. That's his fault.
that is his fault. I think I could put Cassidy down and stop him at 29. I could bump everyone else up. I could bump Trick to switch with Cassidy.
I could see that. But let me ask you this. How many matches did Trick Williams win in this time period? And how many matches did Orange Cassidy win?
2023, this was during the time he was in probably the hottest NXT feud with Carmelo, which he's nowhere near to be found on this list. So, not yet anyway. So Melo Hayes beats Dragunov to be the NXT champion. Just lost it, like literally a couple months ago.
But I mean, Orange Cassidy has maybe 15 matches a week, and he wins all of them. So
who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? LA Knight had 15 matches a week and won them.
I don't personally give a shit, but in the reasoning of this this list, wins and losses matter, and Orange Cassidy
by that point
has the most wins, unfortunately.
Then by that mark, if wins and losses matter, Logan Paul should be higher than Orange Cassidy.
Well, Logan Paul didn't have as many matches as Orange Cassidy.
But he's only lost one. I
mean, with that logic, Gunther should have been number one.
Oh, no, during this time period, he only lost... Yeah, during this time period, he only lost one, which was Cody.
No.
Cody in the Chamber. Cody in the Chamber.
Yeah. Number 31,
2.
Mark Briscoe. Number 32, Katsuhiko Nakajima. Good for you.
Katsuhiko. I like it.
Number 33, Zack Sabre Jr.
Look at 50-50. Not at 50. 50-50, not at 50.
34, Speedball Mike Bailey. 35, if you didn't know, it's Cano. 36, Mascara Dora the Explorer. 37, Logan Paul. 38, Michael. Coo! That's where you say bless me.
Bless you.
Number 39, Cruel. And number 40, EC3. I think EC3 is currently the NWA champion, so good on him for getting into the top 50, because that means literally nothing at this point.
I mean, that means he's higher than... Okay, now they tripping. They tripping.
Okay.
All right.
Elaborate.
All right. I'm looking at this list. I'm not going to give this list away, but they trip it.
Would you like to comment on 31 to 40?
31 to 40, I will say it'll work. I think Logan Paul should be a little higher. I'd probably put him 34.
So, like, 3 more spots.
I could argue for 32, but I wouldn't. Zack Sabre Jr. had a great year, not bad, being 50-50.
Of course.
EC3 is the reigning champion. I would have thought he would have been a little higher. But other than that, you just move some stuff around. And you know what? I just want to say this. For the most part, I've been having beef with PWI. It's kind of been known that we have this love-hate relationship. The top 10, especially with the top 10, I give them a golf clap this year.
I mean, that's a lot coming from you, because before we even came on the air, you were like, "Oh, this doesn't look too bad. This looks pretty good." And then the more you were reading it, you were like, "Okay, we need to talk about this. We need to get into it."
Yeah, no shit. I'm looking like, wait till we get to the 40s. Just keep going.
41, Yuma Azaria. 42, Pornstas Page. 43, Josh Alexander. 44, Satoshi Kojima. 45, Rey Mysterio. He kills motherfuckers.
Thank you.
46.
Rey Mysterio, 45. What the fuck?
46, Hiromu Takahashi. 47, Kaito Kiyomiya. 48, Carmella Hayes. 49, David Finlay. And number 50, Hijo del Dr. Wagner. I'm assuming this has something to do with Carmelo Hayes, no?
I mean, below Rey Mysterio? What primary win Rey Mysterio had?
I mean, he started the time period with the United States Championship.
And been getting his ass darted by goddamn everybody.
True. But I mean, he is Rey Mysterio.
Well, why not we just put Dr. Death Steve Williams in the countdown then, sir? Let's just go ahead, go ahead and throw Terry Funk in this bitch. Like, I hate saying this word because I want this word to go away, this phrase to go away. It's giving lifetime achievement, and that's no disrespect to Ray, but that's what it's giving.
Fair enough. All right, 51. Speak his name, he shall appear. Joe Henry. So
blasphemy. Blasphemy.
I will say this. He's just been popping off this year. So maybe we'll...
That's my part. That's the point. He popped off, man. Hey, all right. Blasphemy. But keep going.
Number 52, Braun Breaker.
Another one, blasphemy.
53, Saba Odi Acapelico.
Who?
Saba Odi Acapelico.
Okay, whatever.
54, Max the Impaler. 55, Randy Orton. 56, AJ Styles. 57, Claudio Ida Cannoli. 58, Kevin Owens. 59, Jack Perry the Platypus. Number 60, El Desperado. 61, Atlantis Morissette Jr. 62, Rocky Mero.
He's still wrestling?
Yeah, of course Rocky still wrestles. Yeah.
That fucker's still wrestling? Okay. Alright.
63, Rick Lachey. 64, Blake Christian cage match. 65, Kyle Flatulence. 66, Solo Coca-Cola. 67, Colt Kutska take shitter. 68, Finn Balor. 69, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Yeah, that's
they did that on purpose. That was because he should be higher. They put him there for a reason. I know why. They're nasty motherfuckers. Anyways, he should be higher.
He is Dirty Dominic, so yeah.
But, I mean, he should be higher on that list, though.
I think he's in the position that he
Him
wants
and Finn. I think Judgment Day members should be a little higher on that list. Just me thinking.
70, Chris Sabin. 71, Yoda Tsuji. 72, Santa Escobar. 73, Swords D. 74, Louis Monty. 75, Ethan Page. 76, Octagon Jr. 77, Matt Cardona. 78, Jake Lee. 79, Mance Warner. 80, Roderick Strong. 81, Hiroshi Tanahashi. He's lucky to break the 100. If I'm being honest.
Really?
Yeah. What has Hiroshi Tanahashi done in the last year?
He beat 50-50.
I mean, true, but it's 50-50. 82, Go Suzaki. 83, Hook. 84, Yuki Aneno. 85, Shingo Takagi. 86, Third Wheeler Yuta. 87, Daniel Garcia. 88, Mao. 89, Chad Gable Stevenson. 90, NDA is Jericho. 91, Yamato.
NDA is Jericho.
92, Alex Price. 93, Chris Brooks. 94, Jacob Fatu.
He should be higher. His Terminator ass. He should be higher.
I mean, we'll see where he is next year, 100%.
If he isn't top 40 next year, it's a crime. Anyway.
I feel like you're being generous. I mean, top 20, honestly.
Ooh, top 20.
95, Javon Evans. 96, Matt Riddle. 97, Debbie Allen. 98, Shota Umno. 99, Jessica Troy. 100, Hayata. 101, Steve Macklin. 102, Kento Harara. Kento, hi, how are you? That's right. 103, so 104, Dega. 105, Colby Carino.
Related to Steve?
His son.
Ah!
106, Rina Yamashita. My better. 107, Sean Skywalker. 108, Hichirio. There we go, Hichirio.
Hey, Chichero.
Yeah,
Hey, Chichero.
109,
Hey,
Shinsuke
Chichero.
Nakamura. 110, Jay White. 111, Kid Lycos. 112, The Bastard Park. 113, Lawrence Roman. 114, Ace Austin. 115, One Called Manders. 116, Bandit Keith. 117, Lee Moriarty. 118, Masha Slamovic. Congratulations, Masha, friend of the show.
Which is weird that she made the top 500.
I mean, it speaks to how awesome she is.
True, which, I mean, like, man, where the fuck is... Okay, never mind.
Number 119, Ricky Shane Page. 120, Ben K. Yeah. 121, Jeff Corn on the Cob. 122, Effie This Shit. 123, Luke Bryan Jacobs. 124, Adam Damian Priest. 125, Hiroki Got to Go. 126, Flop Dollar. How the fuck did Flop Dollar get on this list?
I knew you was gonna say that.
Like I've spent more time on the toilet than he's been in the ring.
Wasn't he a champion?
If true, then TNA has literally gone down the toilet.
He was the TNT Digital Media Champion.
Well, fuck TNA.
And hey, man, he played for the Redskins. Didn't even know. What a bitch.
What does that have to do with anything?
And Tampa Bay. I mean, that just tells you. I mean, it depends because it depends on the position. If he was like just hear me out. Just him. See, he played nose tackle. That explains everything.
Okay.
Because nose tackle is
yeah,
all power, no athleticism. I mean athleticism, but no nimbleness. Rather.
127, Titan. 128, Calvin Tankman. 129, Laredo Kid. 130, Frankie Kazarian. 131.
He wrestled this year?
Yeah. Minoru Suzuki. 132, Jake Parnell. 133, Jordan Oliver.
Right.
134, Noam Dar. 135, Ray Phoenix. 136, Ricky Knight Jr. 139, 137, Yuma Ayagaki. 138, Akira. 139, Megan Rain. Megan Rain. 140.
I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Now that's throwing me off.
Because there's women?
I'm not. It's throwing me off because if they're there, where is the others?
Well, maybe we'll get there. 140, Marcus Maddox.
Bullshit, because if Masha Slamovich is the highest rated woman, I'd be goddamn.
141, Myron Reed. 142, Templato. 143, Yuya Uemura. 144, Big Bronson Reed. 145, Igalo Blanc. 146, Mike Santana. 147, Jake something.
Jake something.
148, Chris Bay.
Hey, Bay. Chris A. Bay.
149, Marco Estrada. 150, Billy Starks. Congratulations, Billy.
This is what's confusing me.
Because
it's confusing me, sir.
151, Kevin Blackwood.
Love Billy, but where's Bailey?
152, Darius Ruckert Carter. 153, Lee Johnson. 154, Alexander Hammerstone. 155, Kenta. 156, June Santa. 157, Delta. 158, Robert Krisker. 159, Yuya Oak. 160, Rush. 161, Adam Brooks. 162, Rising Hayato. Maybe he'll rise to the top next year. 163, Allen Angels. 164, Hoodfoot. 165, Joey Nutella. 166,
Joey Janela, look at him.
166, Joe Alonzo. 167, Charlie Dempsey. Related to Patrick Dempsey. 168, Kyle. 169, Robbie Eagles. 170, Titus Alexander. 171, Dalton Castle. 172, Sheamus.
No boys.
You're standard corrected. 173, Starboy Charlie. 174, Shane Taylor. 175, Spike Trivet. 176, Dookie. 177, Star Jr. 178, Tomohiro Ishii.
Jesus, they got him low.
That's all the AEW matches he's had. 179, Benjamin Toll. 180, Leon Slater. 181, Dijak. 182, Ren Narita. 183, Royce Isaac. 184, Madoka Kikakuka. 185, I'm so getting canceled. 185, Jake Chris. 185 was Jake Chris. 186 is Powerhouse Hot Snops. 187, John Wayne Murdoch. 188, Angel D'Oreo. 189, El Phantasmo. 190, Nick Wayne, or Damian Wayne as I call him. 191, Stephen Wolf. 192, Kevin Koo. 193, Crazy White Guy. 194, Gabe Kidd.
Gringo Loco for those who don't.
195, Pete Dune. 196, Andrade Del Idaho. 197, Bobby Lashley. 198, Pico. 199, Peter Tai Hananani. 200, C. Hero Erie. 201, Matt Tremont. 202, Tony D'Angelo De Niro.
Damn, he's 200?
Yeah, he does.
Mafia?
203, Danhausen. What the fuck did Danhausen do? Did Danhausen wrestles?
206 is going to get you. But 203, yeah, I mean, he was MIA.
I mean, yeah, he won the GCW title, but it was only for a couple minutes. 204, Trey Miguel. 205, Davey Vega. 206, QT Marshall. I mean, he didn't wrestle either, but okay.
I mean, he wrestled in Mexico.
I guess.
Won a title or two.
207, Volador Jr. 208, Wesley. I feel like Wesley could have been a lot higher than this.
Considering he was the North American champion during this time, yeah.
Right. 209, Jack Jeter. 210, Naruki Doi. 211, Dom Latimer. 212, Tyler Bate. 213, Timothy Thatcher. 214, Tate Mayfairs. I go to the website all the time.
Mayfair, you got just what I need.
215, Richard Holiday and Holiday. 216.
Oh, I thought you were going to Madonna route. Holiday, celebrate.
I think we could get sued for that. So 216, Ludwig Kaiser Permanente role.
Kaiser Permanente.
217, Joseph French Jr. 218, Ultimo Guerrero. 219, Dragon Lee. 220, Hanare. 220.
I'm not even gonna lie. Before you get to 221, I thought 218 said Ultimo Dragon. I was.
Yeah, he still wrestles. I could see it.
I know. That's what I'm like.
Participation trophy.
Hey.
221, Katsuri Shibata Bread. 222, Charlie Evans. 220C, Cock Navarro. 224, The Beast Mortos. 225, Ray Sato. 226, Man Like Dresses. 227, Eric Young. 228, Dan Tamura. 229, Tamatonga.
Which is low.
I think they got Tamura confused with Tonga, and that's why he got higher. 230, Hayato Tamura. Okay, now they're just lumping people with the same name in.
Tamura, Tama.
231, Ichiban. 232, Slux. 233, John Oma. How does he fucking say it? Edward James Olmos. 234, Yo. 235.
I guess he was Marty Jannetty.
Dick, Don't Call Me Stu Grayson. 236, Pentagon Jr. How did Ray Phoenix get so high, but Penta's so low?
And Ray wasn't he hurt?
You got me. 237, Psycho Clown.
Psycho Clown.
238, El Linda Man.
El Linda Man.
239, Kyle O'Reilly Auto Parts. 240, Ishin. 231, Swami. 242, Drillo Baloney. 243, Brian, not Kristen Cage. 244 Endino. 245 Alley Catch. 240.
Alley Catch. Sound like Alley Cat.
It's Catch now. She changed it.
Oh gosh. Now I'm telling, these are confusing me.
Because the names have changed, or because I'm fucking them up so badly?
Well, you're fucking them up on purpose. I kind of just gave up on that part. But I'm just saying they got like, not saying that these ladies are not deserving, but I would have saw a lot more other. Because if this was based on prominence and story and major.
You know what it could be? A part of it is a lot of these women do intergender matches, so they wrestle.
Now that would make more sense.
Yeah.
I mean, Marsha's slamming dudes?
I mean, she's been smashing them for a very long time, so yeah.
So should I just call her Masha slamming dudes instead of Slamovich?
If you say that in front of her, you might get slammed yourself, but, you know, to each their own.
Hey, that's fine. She'll slam me anyway.
246, Wardlow. 247, Hologram. Man, he's been there like for a cup of coffee, and he's already 247. Fuck me.
Ooh, 247. Wardlow, yeah.
No, I'm talking about Hologram.
Oh, holograms, yeah. Hey, they must think highly.
248, Jordan Cruz. 249, ATM Azul. 250, Kushida. 251, Darian Bankston. 252, Matt Mauskowski. I completely fucked that up, even for my standards.
Yes.
253, Barbaro Carbonaro. Yeah, that's as good as that's gonna get. 254, Evil. 255, Ricky Stout. 256, Eddie Edwards. 257, Austin Theory. 258, Brendan Cork. 259, Johnny Gargano. 260, Eel O'Neill. 261,
Eel O'Neill.
Grayson Waller. 262, Rich Swann. Can you handle this? 263, Masito Tanaka. 264, Leo Russ. 265, Tomato Ciampa. 266, Eddie Dennis. 267, Tui Ishimori. Yeah. 268, Sammy G. 269, Junior Benoit. 270, Jordan Blade. 271, Snarls Garvin. 272, The Great Khali. 273, Connor Mills.
Wait a minute, who did you say?
The Great Khali.
Great O'Con. Okay, boy, don't play me. I'm like, wait a minute, that motherfucker still wrestling?
I'm listening. Okay, I'm making sure you're listening.
Wait.
Did I say Connor Mills? Yes. Kevin, 274, Kevin Knight. 275, Lance Archer. 276, Jonathan Gresham. He was like in the top 20 a couple years. How the mighty have fallen.
Yeah.
277, Strong Machine J. 278, Cole Roderick. 279, Lavanel. 280, Commander. 281, The Miz. 282, Kofi Kingston. 283,
Kofi Kingston.
Zachary
Jesus.
Wentz. 284, Badu Tito. 285, Sami Callihan. 286, Danny Lime. 287, Hikuleo. 288, Potato de Oreo, 289 Parkway, 290 TJP, 291 Jason Hotch, 292 Axel Tischer, 283 Guerrero Maya, 284 Mike D. Vanko, 295 Tom Lawler, 296 Sergio Tantani Bani, 297 Alice Inc., 298 Trent Seven, 299 Xavier Woods, 300 Jack Vaughn, 301 Desmond Cole, 302 Intergalactico 5 Estrada. Fuck me. What are these names? 303 Isaiah Browner, 304 Neon, 305 Hikaru Sato, 306
Right.
Duke Hudson, 307 Rhino. Is that all Rhino?
Now is that the Rhino we know?
I mean, I could be just like seeing spots at this point. It could be Rio, but I don't think it's her. I think it's
not Rio.
Yeah. 308 Storm Grayson, 209 Slice Boogie, 310 Malcolm Monroe XIII, 311 Suji Akawaka Waka Haka, 312 Karrion Cross, 313 Flip Gordon, 314 Kota Suki Fuka, 315 Cody Chung, 316 Channing Thomas, 317 Luchasaurus, 318 Selton Benjamin, 319 Jimmy Lloyd, 320 Mims, 321 Sam Adonis, 322 Euphoria, 323 The Tuck Man. The Tuck Man? Yeah. 324 Lance Anoia, 325 Dark Sheik, 326 Francisco Akira, 327 Jack Cartwheel, 328 Paris de Silva, 329 Gelatinous Del Mar, 330 Esfingo.
These names are off the wall.
and to be honest, I'm not that far off. 331 Trent Beretta.
How he fell.
Yeah. 332 Evan Rivers. 333 Evan Azaman. 334 Tuxedo Jr. 335 Sonic. 336 Talkin. 337 Will All Day. Okay. 338 Mung J. Lee. 339 Zilla Vatu. 340 Jimmy Townsend.
Them Fatu's making it, man.
341 Jack Morrison. 342 Jack Braxton. Ben Braxton. 343 Jai Jewel. 344 Dirty Dingo. 345 John Hawking. 346 Ninja Mac.
Ninja Mac, I like that. Ninja Mac.
347 Kenny K. 348 Chris Adonis. 349 Orez. 350 Mad Dog Connolly. 351 Razi Desi. 352 Ricky Starks. Damn. 352.
Yeah.
But I mean, he hasn't wrestled a lot, so.
Yeah, he has.
353 Drilistico. 354 Kerry Morton. 355 Cha Cha Charlie. 356, Caveman Ugg. 357, A Leg Bolton. 358, Eddie Dorp. 359, Devon Monroe. 360, Shane Morsaw. 361, Milo. 362, Pretty Boy Smooth. 363, Psycho Mike.
I know.
Finally gained the credit he deserves.
For wrestling that rock.
Yes. 364, Manny Forno. 365, Joshua Bishop. 366, Josh Woods. 367, Fuminori Abe. 368, Lexus King. 369, Clark Connors. 370, Misa Kitamiya. 371, Derek Dillinger. I don't know if that's the Derek I know. 372.
I thought that was Daz Dillinger, the rapper. But anyway.
372, Sonny Kiss. 373, Colin Newman. 374, Malibu Soya. 375, Bobby Beverly. 376, Vinny Massico. 377, Dante Chen. 378, Jay Bucci. 379, Vito Fratelli. Friend of the show, congratulations. You could catch our interview with him in the archives. 380, London Hale. 381, Evil Uno.
Evil Uno.
382.
AEW guy, Evil Uno.
Yep. 382, Rico Gonzalez. 383, Zoe Segal. Friend of the show, congratulations, Zoe. You could check our interview with Joey in the archives. 384, Alex Colin. 385, Jamison Shock. 389, El Hijo de Piranha Morgan. 387, Angelico. 388, Xavient. 389, Travis Williams. 390, Ryan Clancy. 391, Silas Mason. Oh, Silas Mason. Congratulations, Silas. Friend of the show. Check out the interview in the archives. 392, Clint Margarita. 393, Dustin Rhodes. 394, Barrett Brown. 395, Chris Bezo. 396, Microsoft. 397, Matthew Justice. 398, Judas Icarus. 399, Yuaki Das Inamura? Yeah. 400, Soil Wreck. 401, Ray Gonzalez. 304, Big Fudge. 303, Sam Holiday. Celebrate. There you go.
Oh, we're at the 400s.
Yeah. Only 100 more to go. 404.
I know, you said 304. That's what took me.
Fuck me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like seeing
getting my drink. Getting my drink ready because it's almost over.
404, Travis Toxic. 405,
ATL.
Alpha Zoe. 406, Sydney Akeem. 407, Zach Patterson. 408, Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger, man, what the fuck does he need to do?
Maybe get a slice of cheese.
I feel like he's been stuck in that 300 to 400 purgatory for a hot minute.
I mean, nobody's looking to put a world title on Cheeseburger at this point.
I mean, but a world title ain't on half of these motherfuckers.
409, Neil Diamond Cuddle. 410, Vinny Pacifico. 411, High End. 412, Johnny Fatu. 413,
Told you, man. Them Samoans coming.
Will Colitis. 414, Madman Fulton. 415, Trey Lamar. 416, Sean Spears. 417, Rob Radke. 418, O'Shea Edwards. 419, Luke Curtis. The coveted 420 spot, Danny Demento.
What? No riddle? Anyways.
421, Goldie. 422, Robbie X. 423, Jaden Newman. 424, Ivor. 425, Willie Mack.
Man, I thought he'd be higher.
426, MV Young. 427, Exodus Prime. That's the son
Optimus
of Optimus Prime.
Yes.
428, Billy Dixon. 429, Facade. 430, GPS.
Facade.
431, Jody Dredd.
Wait a minute. 430's GPA?
Yeah.
Does that mean like grade point average?
Clearly. They just sneak names on here and pretend like nobody will notice. Like who's stupid enough to read the whole fucking list? Well, guess what?
We are.
Yeah.
We are. We're the fuckers going over every. We're the Santa Claus for the PWI. We check the list.
Yeah.
Making the list and checking it twice.
We're not checking it twice. I'm not reading this over again. Yeah,
I thought you were in a flow.
If you want to read it over again, I will gladly listen, but I will gladly record it, but I will not be reading this list again.
I'm just going to read the people we interviewed and call it a day.
431, Jody Dredd. 432, Aaron Rourke. 433, Sandra Moan. 334, Rhino. I have no idea at this point. 435,
Wait a minute, what? Yeah. Wait. There's 2 rhinos on this list?
Clearly, yes.
307 and 434. PWI, you got some shit. You got some explaining, todo.
He's so fucking good, he made it on the list twice.
I mean, but Naito couldn't even make it last year. And they finally got a motherfucker on this bitch twice.
435, Fogo del Sol. 430, that was 435. 436, Frontman Jan. 437, Valeti. 438, Peter Olizander. Congratulations, Peter. Friend of the show. Check out the interview in the archives. 439, Brian Johnson. 440, Quiet Storm. 441, Tristan Archer. 442, Khan. 443, Bam Sullivan. 444, Austin Starr. It is what it is. 445, Hardin Bauer.
Oh, I thought this said hard blower. Jesus Christ, help me, Lord Jesus.
446.
Put the drink down, Kaliko. Put the drink down.
No, keep drinking it up. Drink it up. We need this. 440.
Oh, I'm about to stop you in about 3 minutes. Just keep going.
446, Gary J. Congratulations, Jerry, friend of the show. Catch the interview in the archives. 447, Aaron Solo. 448, Mikey Montgomery. 449, Killian Murphy. 450, Renzo Rose. 451, Austin Luke. 452, Tony Deppen. 453, Baron Corbin. 450.
Stop. Where the fuck? AJ Francis is above Baron Corbin. I've seen a lot now.
Yeah. 454, Laney Luck. 455, Eli Everfly.
Ooh, that's a nice name.
Yeah.
Eli Everfly for a white guy.
456, Maki Atoy. 457, Charles Manson. 458, Robert Anthony. 459, Olka Zaki. 460, Grimm. 461, Dmitry Alexandrov.
I thought that was the boxer.
You got me.
Because there is a boxer named Dmitry Alexander. I was like, wait a minute, what?
462. 462.
WBC welterweight champion on the PWI fucking 500. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Because they're slipping these names in, so we don't, because they think we don't notice and that we're not reading them. 462, Vipress. 463, Seth Penta. 464, Logan Knight. 465, MSG. 466, Christian Rose.
You mean LSG, and that's Levert, Sweat, and Gill. So Eddie Levert, Keith Sweat, and Johnny Gill. My body all over your body, baby. See it? It's a trio. That's a trio group.
467, Fast Smoke and Webster. 468, Griffin McCoy. Congratulations to Griffin, friend of the show. Check out the interview.
Yeah, Griffin, man. Getting in there.
469, Solomon Tapu. 470, Amira Lukens. 471, Danny Luna. 472, Johnny TV. 473, Razit Razoo. 474, Dragon Dyer. 475, Imogen Jane. 476, Jordan Breaks. 477, Sierra. 478, Rip Bison, friend of the show. Congratulations. Catch the interview in the archives. 479, Tony Nese. 480, Vaughn Vertigo. Congratulations, Vaughn, friend of the show. Catch the interview.
Oh yeah, Vaughn Vertigo. Man, they are.
481, Epsilipsis Jr. 482, Joey Avalon. 483, Aiden Prince. 484, Antonio Voorhees. 485, Mike Skyro. 486, Alexia Nicole. Congratulations, Alexia. Interview in the archives. 487, Slim J. 488, Miles Millennium. 489, Cody Manhorn. 490, Noah Niles. 491, Lucas DeSangro. 492, Isaiah Wolf. 493, Rohan Raza. 494, Christoria. 495, TJ Skies. 496, Smiley. 497, Anakin Murphy. Congratulations, Anakin. Interview in the archives. 498, Santana Jackson. 499, Travis Lee. And 500 is for the memes.
Memes?
Memes, yes.
Memes?
Memes.
Well, hot diggity damn.
Anything you'd like to add before we get out of here? And I burned my eyes out.
This list, to all the other wrestlers that didn't make this list, it's not the end of the world. Congrats to those who made the list, especially the ones we interviewed, because that gives us street cred, yo.
Oh, yeah.
They be acting like we just you be sending them emails and y'all be acting like we ain't nobody. We just be like, we interviewed Alex Kane, number 25, PWI, bitch.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker. We interviewed Billy Starks, 151.
Twice.
And you know what's funny? She said she wasn't gonna go to prom. Motherfucker went to prom. I knew she was going to prom.
Yep.
Call that shit, nigga. I ain't stupid. Anyway.
You want to talk
Congrats.
about women that's not on this list that speaks volumes? Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso?
Yeah. Seems like we have the same name in mind.
That name, Jimmy Uso. What's confusing me is the women. I'm not saying that the women don't deserve to be on there. I just want to know, because Billy Starks, I wouldn't think she would be known as like an intergender wrestler.
Oh, yeah, she has.
I mean, she has, but I'm not saying that's like not her primary thing.
True.
So that's why it's confusing to me. If this was 500 men and women, then incorporate all, not just some. Not saying that, you know, but that's just. I mean, that's a PWI thing, not a wrestling thing. A wrestler thing.
I just wonder when we start calling Jimmy Janetti.
Jimmy's not Janetti. Jimmy's playing that injury. I mean, he only got his ass smoked by Fatu. Or was it Tonga?
It was Tama. He hasn't been there since...
See, that's what I'm telling you. Like, but, you know, I mean...
Yep. All right. That will conclude our coverage of the PWI list. And
not true. Not true.
What do you mean?
Because you forgot... now we are wrestling with...
Oh,
the 2024 Top 10 PWI color commentators.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Well, it's only 10. Shit, it's only 10.
I don't even have the list in front of me.
I have the list.
All right.
So, coming in at number 10, Matt Menard.
Oh, how the fuck did he's not even a commentator.
I'm just... Hey, man, I didn't make the rules. I'm just here.
What
so I'll get 5.
Me and Scooter could have been on this list.
Number 9, Vita Scott. Congratulations, Vita Scott.
Okay, so Vita's not that bad on commentary.
Number 8, Hugo Savinovich.
All right, I think that.
At number 7, Booker T. Sucker.
I don't know how I feel about heel Booker T in 2024, but yeah, I could dig it.
At number 6, Pat McAfee.
Number 6? Really?
At number 5, Taz.
Okay. I like Taz.
At number 4, Matthew Rehwoldt.
I have no idea who that is.
I have no idea either. Number 3, Caprice Coleman.
Okay, that's actually pretty good because he is a really good commentator.
At number 2, I've got some bad news, Wade Barrett.
Hell yeah. If you're gonna say number 1 is Sock Face, then we'll just stop this right here.
And the number 1 PWI color commentator, Nigel McGuinness.
Really?
Really?
Okay. This sounded like more like just commentators you could name rather than commentators on their actual ability.
That is not true, because you know who's missing on this list?
Michael Cole?
Corey Graves.
Um, I mean, yeah, and literally anybody from TNA.
Not named Matthew Riddle.
Yes.
Fuck it, hey. See?
Yeah.
You're not the only one that can go down the list, but my list is only 10%.
Motherfucker.
1%. Yeah, my list is only 1% of your whole list, but yeah, you get it.
I did
You get it.
500 names. You listed 10. Fuck you.
I just said I could do a list. I didn't say that my list was better than your list. See, I got asthma. I can't be spitting out 500 names like that. Fucking 500 names. That sounds like a fucking high school graduation. Like you got doing a commencement at college and shit. Like, goddamn, man.
Like, I would be, like, fantastic, like, when they announce the countries in the Olympics. America, Australia, Russia, Paraguay, New Zealand. Yeah, I could do that.
Nigeria.
Djibouti.
See that? Djibouti. See, there you go. You got it. You get there. But see, you ain't the only one that can do a list. My list is only, based on my asthma, I can only do like 10. We let you do 500. You a young buck. You should be able to rattle off 500 names.
That will conclude this episode. Thank you so much for listening. If you like what we're doing, please like, subscribe, comment, both on YouTube and Castbox. This was sponsored by Rogue Energy and Player One Coffee. Join us this Tuesday as we interview Arthur, and this Wednesday as we interview Zoe Cannon. Join us every Tuesday and Wednesday for new incredible interviews. Follow the show at Wrestling with E, both on X, Twitter, and Instagram for information on who we're interviewing, when we're interviewing them, links to those interviews, and so much more. Follow me personally at JamesJ993. Where can we find Kaliko?
Oh, man. I am Kaliko. 10 names. Can't wait till I get to the top 10 tag teams. Man, it's going to be quick.
It's a lot longer list than you know that.
I mean, was 50?
They do 150 tag teams.
I mean, 150, that ain't bad. I mean, I'll do, like, what, the women?
The women is 200 or 250.
Is it 250?
Yeah. It's either 200 or 250.
Hey, we about to figure that out. We'll build that plane as we fly it. But right now, 10 is where it's at.
For Kaliko Yachts and Scooter Dust, I'm James Shea, and this has been Wrestling with Entertainment.
Man, am I winded, dog. Oof.
I hate you so much.
Hey, folks, this is the Colossal Mike Law, and you are listening to Wrestling with Entertainment. Enjoy the show. Support these guys. We appreciate it very much. We'll see you at ringside.